Thank you all so much. Look at the smiles on their faces. Look at those smiles on their faces. You see that? You guys all did that. So thank you very much. But for this next moment, I do need all of you to please take your seats. I want to ensure that everyone can see this next special moment.
Sorry,
so I want to make sure we all take a seat, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we need to fix this one.
We're about to get ready.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as part of their first action as husband and wife on their wonderful reception night, we all get to experience a very special moment between them. So I'm going to encourage you all to take out your cameras and record this moment because it's only going to happen once. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first dance. Enjoy.
They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make them Monday our masterpiece. Oh my love, I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to the dead buried on the edge of the night, the angels up in the clouds, I just know what we found. So it's a world of the ordinary. We're gonna be kissing the ground for the sanctuary. Shine me when you die, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds, I just know what we found. अलग तुझमें सर कुछ है के दिखता नहीं मगर कुछ है अलग तुझमें सर कुछ है के दिखता नहीं मगर कुछ है फिदा हूँ मैं तो एक नजर बस एक नजर बस एक नजर तक के लगे भी तो ये और किधर अब और किधर दिल संग तेरे लग के सही वो भी लगे मुझको गलत तुझमें अगर कुछ है अलग तुझमें असर कुछ है तुमसे किरण धूप की तुमसे सियाह रात है तुम बिन मैं बिन बात रात तुम तभी कुछ हाथ है.
Now that was magical. Come on everyone, let's make some noise please one more time for Parth and Anika. Alright, so keep your cameras out because we have another special moment. As their second action as husband and wife, Parth, I'm going to ask you to take your beautiful wife's hand to that wonderful cake behind us as we all get to celebrate and commemorate this great wedding with a wonderful cake cutting ceremony. So please take out your phones and record. This is the cake cutting ceremony. Enjoy.
It's live now. Yeah, put on the link to that. It's live.
खुशी का
now that they cut their cake, can we get a big round of applause, please? Big round of applause as they just cut their cake. All right. So, as I mentioned at the opening, tonight, not only do we have some great entertainment, but we also have a few great speeches tonight.
Okay, you got this.
So before I introduce our first speakers of the evening, I do need one kind favor from all of you tonight. Whether you're sitting up close or you're sitting afar, your voices do travel very easily here at Grand Empire. And so I need one favor from you tonight. In order for our bride and groom to enjoy, in order for your neighbors around you to enjoy, I'm going to kindly ask for all guests to please keep your conversations down. Let's keep our voices down. If you do need to have a conversation, you do need to pick up the phone, no problem. Just please make your way to the lobby. This way everyone here in this room can hear these great speeches, enjoy these great speeches. So please, if you're going to have a conversation, make your way outside. With that said, our first speakers of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, you saw them enter a little earlier today. And it's my pleasure to introduce them here to the podium to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please give a big round of applause for Parth's parents. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Parth and Anika Patel.
Hello everyone. My name is Parth Patel and my wife Lata Patel. We are proud parents of our son Parth. We would like to say thank you to all so much come from near and far from celebrating this wonderful occasion with us. From the time Parth was a little boy, he was full energy and little naughty, but he was so very intelligent and determined. He worked has throughout education and dedication and prisoners. After college, he was accepted into medical school and succeed through residency, and making you extremely proud watching him grow this kind, responsible and successful young man as one of the greatest joys for us, our lives. We are blessed with two wonderful sons, Parth and his wife. Today is all about Parth, celebrating with Parth and Anika. I would also like to mention our younger son, Harsh, completed his master degree in data analytics and continues his work very hard. As parents, we are incredibly proud of both of our sons. As a mother, Lisa always take care of the Parth's biggest supporter. She lovingly cared for him and taught him kindness and respect. Today, our hearts are fuller because Parth has found his perfect match like partner Anika. She is lovingly cared for her mother during her illness and with patience and strength and selflessness. She speaks kindly, respects everyone, and has a caring nature. We truly proud and blessed to welcome into our family. Marriage is built on love, trust, love, patience and respect, and understanding and teamwork. We wish you both a lifetime of happiness, good health and health, endless love. Please raise your glass to the Parth and Anika. May your love grow stronger with passing your congratulations to the newlyweds. Cheers.
as they take their picture. One more time, please, a big round of applause for that great first speech from Parth's parents, please. You know, you always know a proud dad's speech when he goes through your undergraduate history, your graduate history, and then he pulls in harsh for his history. That's a proud dad. Second, you know how impressive that was? I saw him pull up his speech. It was a PDF and the font was size 7. Size 7, and he read through that whole thing without stopping. So that was a great speech done. Let's give a big round of applause one more time for Parth's parents. Next, we've heard from Parth's parents. It's now time to hear from Anika's family. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them that same undivided attention, that same respect you gave for Parth's parents, as it's my pleasure to introduce to you to the podium Anika's dad, brother, and sister-in-law. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Manhar, Ankur, and Shiv.
Goddamn, here we go. Alright, good evening everyone. I'll try to keep this short, partly because I know nobody really came here to hear me speak, and partly because I'm going to try very hard not to talk about my mom, because I know I'll probably get choked up. But I do have this to say. Seeing Anika today, seeing Anika today, you look so much like mom when she got married. If she was here, she was so proud. Hey. So I had the privilege of watching Anika grow up over the last 30 plus years, from the little girl that I grew up with to the person that's here today. Somehow, despite all of this, all the evidence from childhood, she actually turned out pretty okay. And growing up, Anika and I, we definitely had our fair share of fights. We argued, we annoyed each other, and I spent a lot of time teasing her. And you know what? In my defense, she made it very easy. And just so you know, we always fought, and I always won. But somehow along the way, all the fighting, all the teasing, my little sister grew up. She's become an amazing daughter, a wonderful sister, and an incredible foil to my 2 kids. I may not always say it, but I hope you know how proud I am of you and how much you mean to me and to all of us. And now she's moving to the US, which I was obviously a little concerned about. But after meeting Parth and his family, getting to know them more and more, I feel a lot better knowing that she's going to be surrounded by people who genuinely love her and who will take care of her. And hey dude, it's technically your problem now. All jokes aside, Parth, over the time that we've gotten to know you, you've become much more than Anika's husband. You've become part of our family. And I'm glad that she found someone who makes her happy, makes her laugh, and who she can build a life with. I also want to thank everybody that came out tonight to celebrate with us, especially those that traveled from far away. I want to give a very special thank you and shout out to my mom's brothers and their families. They came to Toronto a couple of weeks ago. And a very special shout out and big ups to my mom's whole friend group. Together, they worked tirelessly. They stayed up ridiculous hours, helping with everything behind the scenes, and making sure that this weekend came together the way that it did. We don't always say it, but it means the world to us, more than I can express here. Finally, I want to give a special shout out to Parth's family, friends that are here tonight. Guys, it's Sunday evening. people have work tomorrow, you have school tomorrow, you guys have things to do. So you guys are here with us tonight. You guys may have other commitments when you guys travel to another country. Just so you guys know, a country that will never become the 51st state. Okay, but nonetheless, you guys all showed up when it mattered. So everybody in the room, can we get a big round of applause for Parth Cycling? Make some noise. Parth, take care of my little sister. Anika, try not to give him a hard time. But I'll push it aside, no problem now. So to Anika and Parth, congratulations. We love you both. We wish you both a lifetime of happiness. And you guys have not come prepared. Can everybody grab their beverage of choice? Raise it up. Toast for Anika and Parth. Alright. Cheers, everyone.
Hello, good evening, Jai Shri Krishna and Jai Swaminarayan to everyone. I thanks everyone coming out and make this event wonderful and successful. Special thanks to the Saheli group and their spouses and all people. Thank you very much coming out and help us out in making this event wonderful. Thank you again. Have a nice day.
Can we get a big round of applause, please, for that great speech from Anika's family? All right, so let's get this picture in right here. And after this picture, we are going to take a little break from the speeches for some entertainment. So get ready for that. Something very special, very memorable, very emotional that we're going to do next. So ladies and gentlemen, in this room tonight, in this room, is the first woman that Parth fell in love with. Anika, that's not you. And there's no ex-girlfriends here tonight. But there's a very special lady that he first fell in love with. Parth, I'm going to ask you to please come and take your mother's hand as we all get to enjoy a very special mother-son dance. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for that very special moment between mother and son. Now, as we enjoyed that great moment, Anika, it's your time your time to take the hand of the man you first fell in love with, your father. So we're going to ask for Anika to come up, Anika's dad to please come up as well, dad and mama to come up for a very special father-daughter dance. Enjoy.
Tight is the most. Yeah.
A big round of applause for that special moment between our bride, her father, and her mama. All right. Now we're going to continue with our entertainment right now. So I'm going to ask you both. No, you just got comfortable. I'm sorry. To take your seats right there. So you get front row to our next great performance.
Behind them?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is an Indian wedding without some great dance performances? So it's my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce first our first performers of the evening. No pressure, no pressure. I need everyone in here to please make some noise for our first performers alongside Ishika and Mansi. Let's make some noise for the groomsmen!
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise, please, for a great first performance! Guys, grab a picture first. Now that was energetic, that was amazing. One more time, please, everyone in here, let's make some noise for our performers, please! Let's make some noise for our performers! All right. Now, we had a great performance. Of course, we're going to go back to some speeches before we get back to some more performances. So again, to all of our guests tonight, just going to please kindly ask you all to give our speaker your undivided attention. We can hear a lot of noise up here in the front, and it is distracting for our speakers, so please, let's give them that undivided attention, please. As it's my pleasure to introduce our next speaker. She is the maid of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ritu.
Good evening, everyone. For everyone that doesn't know me, my name is Anika. Anika and I have been lucky enough to grow up together in the same house, which means I've pretty much known her my entire life. I've seen the good, the bad, the dramatic, the hilarious, and I have enough stories to keep you guys entertained here for the rest of the night. But don't worry, Anika, I love you enough not to cry. Growing up together, we shared many memories, we laughed together, we fought over the dumbest things, annoyed each other constantly, and then 5 minutes later made up like nothing ever happened. Somehow she turned into the poster child of the family. Still to this day, it's like, Ritu, why is your roti not round enough? But I can't make roti. As much as we joked around growing up, Anika has always been incredibly special to me. Parth, I'm not going to lie, when I first heard about you, I had my doubts. But the more I got to know you, the more I realized you are her perfect match. I can honestly say that seeing her this happy is one of the best things in the world, and I know her mom would say the same thing. And after spending time with you and your family, I know that not only is she loved by you, she's loved by your family as well. I hope you know you're lucky to have Anika by your side. She is kind, strong, courageous, loving, and one of the most special people I know. Getting to stand behind you guys on the biggest day of your life is something I'll never forget. And Anika, I hope you know that no matter where life takes you, you'll always be more than my cousin. You're my sister. Cheers to the newlyweds.
Yeah.
Let's give another big round of applause, please, for that great speech from our maid of honor. You didn't really sell yourself. She was like, I don't make roti well, I don't do anything well. I was like, no, don't call me. No, please don't. Now, we've heard from the maid of honor. It's time to hear from the best man. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Harsh.
Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Harsh, Parth's younger, taller, and more handsome brother. As you can see, this will be a very informal speech, a couple of rules about Parth, and yeah, there's so much I can say about Parth, but growing up, I remember the number one thing was Parth had one line that could basically get him out of anything, which was, and I mean everything, which was, I have to study. If Parth had to study, he didn't have to do chores, he didn't have to go wherever mom and dad wanted him to go, he didn't have to go get groceries, he didn't have to do anything. And you can't argue with a kid that has to study, right? But that kid is a doctor now, so I guess it wasn't a get out of jail free card all the time. And I know I don't say this, but I'm really proud of you. There was one part of all that studying that I never understood though. He used to say that he needed practice for the verbal, he used to call me verbal, but now it's called reading, section of the MCAT, and it took me years to figure out why. It's because to this day, my brother still can't figure out the difference between a V and a W when he speaks. So Anika, if you said wows instead of vows earlier, just know he's been practicing for a really long time. A lot of what I know about my brother came from our time on the basketball court. The one that was right outside of our apartment, where we spent most of, basically our whole childhood. And a bunch of the guys we met on that court are sitting right here tonight. 20-something years later, they still showed up for him. And in basketball, you have to have teamwork, resilience, and work ethic. All those qualities which I've seen in Parth carry out throughout his life. Parth, I watch it. I've watched you become your best self for everything. Watch you become your best self for everything that you've achieved, and I've never seen you as happy as you are with Anika. Anika, you're very caring, genuine. You know how to be on time for things, and we're hoping that last one really rubbed off on him. And thank you, and welcome to the family. All right, so before I sit down, I don't know about all the siblings in here, but me and Parth aren't huggers. We don't say I love you or anything. Amongst us siblings, we're not really big huggers, and so I thought I'd take this time to give Parth a hug in front of everyone. So, Parth, come here. All right, you've got that on camera now, so it's officially documented. So the next time you want to hug from me, just watch Perez's video, and you can watch the tape later. Thank you so much.
All right, let's give a big round of applause, please, for that great speech from Harsh. Doesn't seem like it was a fair fight if you guys were playing basketball with each other. Pretty tall. You are the better one. Oh, Parth, you can talk about that in your speech in a bit. Well, look, we're going to transition back to some entertainment. We've had 2 great speeches, and we've had a great performance from the groom side. It's now time to get a great performance from the bride side. So ladies and gentlemen, next, I need each and every one of you to bring that energy, share that love, because now it's time for the family performance from Anika's side.
Yeah. This one. Yeah. Is it Polly? No. Just when I like it. But you can like do it, you know, it's like.
They got some pretty solid ones as well.
Yes, I buy this for like traveling.
Corner, please, because nobody see here, right?
Yeah, but
Understand my point? We are coming from here for fly, right? We are sitting
got you,
home
I got
and
you,
you
I got
watch
you.
it, right? You move little bit, please.
I got you, but I need to like live stream.
Go far a little bit far away because we cannot see, right? Please. I'm here, okay? Hello, start. Muri Mami, start. Hello. We love it.
All right. We're going to try this. And we're going to get that in just a second. start with the first performance from Anika's side. So Anika's family that knew they're performing today, let's get some big round of applause, please, one more time. Let's get ready for this great performance. Rajan, when you're ready.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We ask that you sit back, relax, and enjoy Anika and Parth's love story. In typical fashion, let's start with the lady of the night. I can't even begin to tell you about Anika, so I'll let the song do the talking. Now that brings us to Parth. There aren't enough words to describe our man of the night. After all, he managed to charm Anika, and that is not an easy thing to do. So instead of telling you, let's show you. After what felt like endless hours of swiping left and right, Parth finally came across Anika's profile, and he couldn't believe what he was seeing. Even though Parth was instantly mesmerized by Anika, Anika had her doubts. Could anybody actually match her level of crazy?
ये कैसी लड़की है इसका मैं क्या करूं इससे मैं क्या कहूं ये लड़ता है करती है झगड़ता है बिगड़ती है दीवाना है दीवानी है हाय हाय रे हाय करती नादानियाँ क्यों पूछो तो भाई कभी हमसे लड़ती है कभी करती है करो दूर से छेड़खानी ये लड़की है दीवानी है दीवानी 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 ये लड़का है दीवाना है दीवाना 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 दीवाना
Despite the long distance and countless FaceTime dates, they both realized they had found their person. And as they say, pyar ho gaya.
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश
What happened next, you ask? Well, with these two so completely in love, Parth decided it was time to pop the question.
Maybe you get like a big shot of everybody.
Oh, me and my partner follow cause I want gas.
That brings us to this weekend, where we've all had the privilege of witnessing the incredible love these two share. Welcome to the family, Parth. And just remember, no refunds and no exchanges.
Come on, everyone, let's make some noise for that absolutely phenomenal dance performance from Anika's family. Come on, let's get louder than that. Let's go, let's make some noise.
Really smart.
All right, let's get a quick one. Let's do a quick photo. All right. Now, to get back to what we saw at the beginning of this performance, we have a special surprise performance from the Saheli group. So let's get those ladies up. The ladies that were ready to perform first, we are ready for you now. So this quick medley from them, let's get you up and ready. Because up next we do have another piece of entertainment that we'd like to get to.
I see the air, okay?
No, here's okay. Here is okay. Because we have to move back and forth, that's the only reason.
Come on. Come on up.
Come on up, hurry up.
I didn't say it like that, but sure. Saheli group ladies, let's go. Let's get ready, we'd like to get going.
You might have to move
Perfect. All right.
here.
A little surprise for our bride and groom.
What is that?
Hope you guys all enjoy. Let's make some noise, please, for our performers. Come on, everyone, let's make some noise.
All the pretty girls walk like this. Pretty girls walk like this.
काजळ लावणे आले मी आज असं नको बघू अहो येते मला लाज केला शृंगार आज घातला असाच दिसते मी भारी जणू सरा मी खास नखरे वाली कुठे निघाली झालं दिसाल
All right, so we quickly get this picture together. All right, Parmesan, they're ready for you, buddy. All right. Now only a few more things before we get this dance floor started. This next moment, ladies and gentlemen, is something very special. It's something I want to make sure that you all are paying attention to. You see, here tonight, we are lucky to have the very talented team at P. Tawfiq Photography and Videography here tonight. And they have put together for you an absolutely phenomenal same-day edit for all of you to enjoy. Just imagine, same day, they've turned around some of the footage from today into this great piece. So please, can I ask you all to turn your attention to the screens, as it's my pleasure to introduce to you, from the very talented team at P. Tawfiq, a great same-day edit. Enjoy.
To my darling wife, I know that we both wish that your mother was there with us today. I also know we all felt her presence, and I am sure that she was with us every step of the way. I love you.
We just have one speech left. One speech left. And it's from the two people we all came here for. So before I introduce them back to here to the stage, kindly, everyone here tonight, now that we have your attention, please give them that undivided attention that you're giving now. Let's give them that respect. Let's keep the voices down. Because ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce to you our bride and groom. Let's make some noise for Anika and Parth.
Standing here tonight, looking around this room, my heart is so incredibly full. To every single person here tonight, thank you. Thank you for celebrating with us, for traveling from near and far, and for surrounding us with so much love, laughter, and blessings. People often say that your wedding day flies by, but standing here, I wish I could freeze this moment forever. To have every person we love gathered together in one room is something truly priceless. When we decided to plan a wedding in just 4 months, I think we underestimated what we were getting ourselves into. There were countless phone calls, late nights, spreadsheets, last-minute changes, and moments where we wondered if we'd actually pull this off. But the truth is, this wedding was never planned by just the two of us. It was built by an entire village. Every person who made a phone call, folded a favor, picked up supplies, decorated a table, calmed our nerves, gave advice, checked in on us, and prayed for us, and simply reminded us to take a deep breath. You became a part of our story. Tonight isn't just a celebration of our marriage. It is a celebration of what love looks like when an entire family comes together. To our parents, there is no gift we could ever give that would truly repay everything you've done for us. Thank you for your unconditional love, your sacrifices, your guidance, and for teaching us what family truly means. To Parth's parents, thank you for raising the most kind, patient, loving, and selfless man I've ever known. From the very beginning, you've welcomed me into your family with open arms and made me feel like a daughter. I feel lucky to have married into this family, and I can't wait to build more memories together in years to come. Thank you. To my mom, I know you're here. Maybe not here in the seat we all wish you were. In every flower, in every smile, in every hug, and in every blessing. There isn't a day that goes by where I don't miss you. To my mom's incredible family friends, I don't know if words will truly ever be enough to thank you. Each of you made a promise that you would make sure her dream of seeing me married would come true. And you guys kept that promise. You didn't just help plan a wedding, you carried a mother's love for her daughter. You loved me when I needed it most, supported my family, and worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this weekend everything that it has been. Every beautiful detail carries a piece of my mom's heart because of you. Thank you for loving me like your very own. I will spend the rest of my life being grateful to each and every one of you guys. To my mamas and mommies, thank you for being my second parents. Your love, your guidance, your laughter, and your unwavering support have shaped me into who I am today. A very special thank you to my other uncle. Where are you? You have been so much more than just an uncle. You have been the heart behind making this wedding so incredibly special. To my brothers, Shikha and Dad, thank you for always believing in me, for standing beside me, not just today, but throughout my entire life. You have celebrated my happiest moments, picked me up during the hardest ones, and reminded me that no matter what happens, family is forever. I am so lucky to have you guys, and I love you more than words can ever say. To all our cousins from both my side and Parth's sides, thank you guys so much for making this wedding happen. From all the Instagram inspos, Pinterest inspos, late night edits, everything that we guys have literally handed on your plates. Ishika, Mansi, MB, like literally everyone from both sides. Thank you guys so much. The dance performances were amazing. Thank you for coping with my bridezilla phrases and never complaining. Thank you most of all for being our cousins. We love you guys so much. And to my husband, I still can't believe I get to call you that. Somewhere between let's be friends and let's get married. I truly believe every path in my life was leading to you. You came into my life exactly when I needed you most. You became my safe place, my biggest cheerleader, my calm during every storm. You have loved me through grief, through uncertainty, through happiness. And I promise that for the rest of our lives, I will choose you. I promise to laugh with you, cry with you, celebrate with you, grow with you, and stand beside you through whatever life throws our way. To all our amazing vendors, thank you guys so much, from photography, videography, food, event planning, decor. You guys have literally put this show together. We just gave you a mood board and you guys ran with it. So thank you guys so much. DJ, MC, I forget it. That's it. Okay. We are so grateful to have you all part of our biggest chapter of our life. We love you all. And
Hey everyone. First of all, I want to thank everybody for making me out here tonight on our very special day. I want to thank my family, my Masis, Masters, and the Staten Island, people from all over the place, Mercy, showing up here in Toronto. If I missed anybody, it's not on purpose. But Anika, today, I get to call you my wife, and that is the greatest honor of my life. Before I say anything else, I do have one piece of advice for all the single people in the room. The secret is pesto pasta. That's right, pesto pasta. Because on our first date, Anika showed up with pesto pasta that she had made for me. And I'm not saying that was the reason I fell in love with her. But I'm also not saying it didn't help. So for anyone out there still looking, take notes. Apparently pesto pasta is the way to the heart. But jokes aside, that small gesture showed me the kind of person Anika is. Someone who puts thought into the little things. Someone who cares deeply. And someone who has always made me feel loved. You are my best friend, my biggest supporter, and the person who makes every day better. You bring so much kindness, laughter, and love into my life. And I feel incredibly lucky that I get to walk through life with you. I promise to always stand by your side, support your dreams, celebrate your successes, and be there through every challenge life brings us. I promise to keep choosing you every single day and to build a life together, filled with love, laughter, and unforgettable moments. Anika, I know I'm gaining a wife today, but I'm also gaining a family that has welcomed me with open arms. For that, I am incredibly grateful. So if everyone could please raise their glasses to Anika, my wife, my best friend, and the love of my life. May we continue to laugh together, grow together, and create a lifetime of memories together. Cheers.
One more time, everyone. Come on, let's make a big round of applause, please. Big round of applause for our bride and groom. Now, before we start this dance floor, there's one thing that Parth and Anika have asked for. One thing. They would like to have one picture with everyone that came out tonight to celebrate their great reception and wedding. Everybody. They've asked for this one thing. So can we make their wish come true? All right. So I'm going to ask you both to come up right here. And I'm going to ask for the immediate family, parents, siblings of both Anika and Parth to come up and stand beside them. Immediate family. Let's get the immediate family right here beside our bride and groom right now. All right, let's get our bridal party, our groomsmen, our bridesmaids. Let's join in. All of our family, all of our friends, everyone else that's here tonight. I need you all to come on up on the dance floor and get behind our bride and groom. They've asked for one thing. A picture with everyone that's come out to Toronto to make this great reception possible. So let's get everyone in this picture. Everyone get behind our bride and groom, please. Everyone get behind our bride and groom. You can go all the way back to the stage. You can go all the way back to the stage. But we need you behind our bride and groom. If you squeeze too much to the front, we're not going to see you in the picture. So again, we're going to need everyone to go all the way back. Don't worry. Parvez and I will see you from up here. So we need to make sure everyone, you go all the way back to the stage. Yeah, we can see you on stage. Perfect. All the way back. Go all the way back. Squeeze in. We want everyone here tonight that's celebrating Parth and Anika to be in this picture. One wish is what they asked for. One picture to remember all of you. One picture to remember this epic night that we're going to have in just a few moments when this dance floor starts. So I need everybody here tonight to please get up, get on this dance floor. Don't worry, if you can see us, you can see this camera, the camera can see you. If you can't see the camera cannot see you. So make sure, get up on stage, get in front, get to the back, make space for yourself, but as long as you can see us, we can see you. Let's get everyone in. Everybody, come on, this is one thing that they've asked for. Let's make it possible. All right, first picture. Roger, bring it down. Roger, bring it down. Bring it down, Roger, bring it down. Thank you. All right, first picture. We're gonna take three. We're gonna take 3 pictures. First picture. Everyone just look at this camera to my right. Look at this camera to my right. Everyone look at the camera and smile. 1, 2, 3. All right. Second picture. Rajan, now you can hit me with the beat. All right, let me see everybody's hands in the air. Everybody put your hands in the air. Let's go. Left, right, left, right. Keep waving. Keep waving. Let's go. Let's go. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Third picture. Third picture. On the count of 3. On the count of 3. I want everybody
Brazil, oh,